What up, what up, what up? It's your boy Big Vern. Welcome to App Stupid Studios, the fastest growing sports and entertainment channel on these YouTube streets. We did it. We're in season 3 thanks to you all. This is where we cover NBA, college basketball, and college football, along with the NFL. Thanks to you all for making us one of your stops and destinations in the morning, in the afternoon, or in the evening. So sit back, relax, let us do our thing. Welcome to App Stupid. What up, what up, what up? It's your boy Big Vern hollering at you in the afternoon from the App Stupid Studios. App like you got some sense. This is our NBA Saturday. Cold and rainy here in the Midwest, but nonetheless, we got an action-packed show for you. So, Zion Williamson, he beats the brakes off the Utah Jazz and show you just what he was made of last night as he goes animal. Then Kyrie Irving beats OKC, and he had to show you who the hell he was, or remind you that Kyrie Irving is a bad man. Jason Tatum, he has a magic trick up his sleeve for the Orlando Magic. He made them disappear. Find out what we think about that game. And the New York Knicks, they lose to Anthony Edwards. He goes complete Ant-Man in the garden. These stories and many more when we come back from a quick 20 from a rap album we're promoting this month. This is Big Vern. Drop the spot. It's your boy Big Vern promoting a new rap album this month. Redman, Muddy Waters 2. Get it in stores where you legally consume music, whether it be Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. My personal favorites on the track is What's Hot, La 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 with Redman and Method Man, Don't You Miss, Ignorant, A, Hood Star with Kid Capri, Faith Evans, Pop the Trunk, Ghetto Motivation, I love that record, Kush with Snoop Dogg, Goofy, 1 O'Clock, and many more. Redman, Muddy Waters 2, in stores now. Shout out to Funk Dr. Spock doing his thing. That new Redman album is ridiculous. I like it myself. Oh, not gonna hold you. When you look at Zion Williamson, and Zion Williamson is a beast. You know, he had 24 points and 14 rebounds. And he treated the Utah Jazz like they was little boys. And I know they had Brett Martell. He covered it out of Yahoo Sports. I was reading the article and I was looking at some things, and I had to reflect on that in hindsight. Because, see, out of the 24 points he had and 14 rebounds in that performance, it was just an array of thunderous dunks and a dominant fourth quarter by him. Now, Williams, he scored 9 points in the first 3 minutes and 48 seconds of the fourth quarter. And like I said, it was him dunking over Drew Eubanks that actually sold that highlight. Like, damn, he was in his bag. But this is me personally. Now, I feel like Zion hasn't gotten a fair shake until his father, Lee Anderson, took over his management. Now, on this channel, we tell you the good, the bad, the ugly. And we told you that Zion's agents and his agent class went behind his back and turned $91 million guaranteed into incentives-based and bad bonus money. And when he got rid of those people and he picked up his dad to go in there and be his agent and negotiate for him on his behalf, you see all of the weight jokes stopped. You see, we were starting to have a conversation about his skill set and not looking at weird things like his ankles and his butt. And it just became a folly of stupidity. And people saying, oh, he's overweight this, no. Zion Williamson is a man. And he's dominant at his position. And I want to say something real quick. If the biggest thing that scares the agent class and all of these basketball types, the football types too, even in boxing, is when you have a father who's involved in the son's life and you have obedient children. That scares them. That scares the daylights out of them. Bill Haney has done nothing but support his son, Devin Haney, and he's attacked every day. He's attacked every day. LeVar Ball has done nothing but tell you the greatness of his sons, invested in his sons, and they've demonized him. Deion Sanders has told you Shador isn't going anywhere. I don't want him to. And his son has never once said, oh, my dad, I got to get away from my dad. None of these guys have said that because they're obedient children. And when you have obedient children to the father following the hierarchy of God and family, that scares people with money because you cannot be bought. Back to Zion. He's only played 10 games this year, but he's averaged 21 points shooting, better than 40% from the field, while grabbing 8 rebounds on an average. Now, he's almost a double-double when he's out there. Injuries will cut any athlete's career short, but when you look at the arc of his career, in the last 4 years, he's played over 60 games. Two of the 4 years he's been in the league. You know, and I find it odd when the kid works hard, he keeps his head down and does the work, he still gets criticized by non-athletic people who are pushing agendas for clickbait. Stephen A. Smith will tell you that he hurt and shattered his kneecaps. I've never heard of that happening. He's saying at a pickup game in North Carolina, he was able to go and get a full scholarship. If you watch him shoot ball, even when he's on the NBA, he can't shoot. I was around in the 90s. He's the only dude with a black and white photo from the 90s that looked like it's touched up from the 50s. Let's stop it with these imaginary tales. But see, you let those colorful characters and those ridiculous types, those are the people that get in your head. And those are the people that you lend your credence to. A guy who can't hoop is criticizing a kid who is dominant. Make that make sense. Give me a quick 20 from another rap album we're working with this month. This is Big Vern. Drop the spot. Dun, 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 dun. It's your boy Big Vern pushing another rap album this month. Killer Mike. Songs for Sinners and Saints. In stores now. Get it where you legally consume music, whether it be Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. My personal favorites on the album, Nobody Knows, with Anthony Hamilton, is a really good song. Humble Me, very deep, very good song. Higher Level, Lord Prepare Me, Had to Go Get It, and Still Talking That Shit. Killer Mike, Songs for Saints and Sinners, in stores now. Yeah, Killer Mike, I love it. I love it. So we got to land this plane, you all. So the Jazz, they came out flat in that first half, 22 points. The Pelicans didn't follow suit. They gave them dudes 42 points. Yikes. Yeah, that's almost, they couldn't miss in that first half of the game. And when you got to halftime, this thing was 61-52. And the Jazz, they came fighting back and climbing into it. And Willie Green, he challenged the boys in the locker room, and they responded accordingly, dropping 35 points on the Jazz in the third quarter. Now, the Jazz, they fought back, and so going into the fourth quarter, this thing is 96-80. And then Zion Williamson proceeded to put on the Zion Williams show. Despite the Jazz outscoring the Pelicans 43-40 in their fourth quarter, they still lost by 13 points. CJ McCollum, he had himself a game. 26 points and 5 boards. The bench chipped in 41 points. Wow. Jose Alvarado had 19 by himself. He would not be denied. Whew. Brandon Ingram, he's hurt. He's been out since December the 7th with an ankle injury. Hopefully they can get him back. They're sitting at the bottom of the Western Division, the Western Conference. Right now, I don't know if the Pelicans are going to make any serious hay, but hey, look, I've seen stranger things happen. If you are in the New Orleans area and you're encouraged about the effort of Zion Williamson, get in the chat. We talk back. This is Big Vern. I'll be